Now that we have added the main content, we just want to finish up this site with some pages and widgets. We'll start off with pages. Currently, we're at our dashboard. Click on Pages and then edit your About page. For this page, what we'd want to do here is basically provide the readers with a brief overview about who you are and why you set this up. With that in mind, we can start off this page by adding a profile photo of our character, James Jones. To do that, just click on the media upload icon. For your profile photos, make sure you find a photo that is amateur looking. It should be an ordinary photo of your character that looks happy and trustworthy. We don't want to go for anything that looks too commercial or look as if it's professionally taken by a photographer. Just keep the photo simple so that it looks like it's been taken from just an average Joe. We don't need to link the image to any URL. Select alignment to the left so that it wraps around the text. Since I've already prepared some content for the About page, I'm going to just paste them in here. Once again, there are some formatting issues and a duplicate is created from pasting over from Notepad, so I'm just going to delete this portion of the duplicate. In a nutshell, simply describe who this person is, what he does, share some of his hobbies and interests, and just create some personality in here. Remember, our objectives as affiliates is to always build relationships with our visitors. With that said, the reason why we have an About page like this, it is simply to build a relationship with a character that is relatable to our target audience. At the end of the About page, just like all of our posts created earlier, we want to end it with a call to action. For our About page call to action, we simply want to send our readers back to our main website. So at the bottom, just let your readers know how you have provided some tips and information about a step-by-step building a chicken coop guide, and they can find out more about it at your homepage, chickencoopsandruns.com. Next, just click on Update. Like all of our other posts, there is an all-in-one SEO pack, so be sure to insert the title, description, and keywords for your About page too. As usual, all we need to do is copy and paste over the title and description from the original content. As for the keyword, simply insert your main keyword in here. Next, just click on Update again. Now that we've completed the About page, let's move on to our contact page. Click on Edit, and what you want to include in this page is to simply add your email address in here so that they can contact you if they need to. For the privacy policy page, the content has already been automatically added with the Easy Privacy Policy plugin, which we set up earlier, so there is no need to manually edit it. Let's just take a look at what it looks like by clicking on View. As you can see, all these blocks of privacy policy descriptive text here, They were created with the Easy Privacy Policy plugin, so we do not need to manually write these. All the pages have been completed already. Now, what we want to do is move over to our Widgets panel and complete that. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this term, widgets are basically the information that appears on the sidebar of our website. What we want to do here is to add a text column that has a short description about who you are and why you created this site with a photo of our character. It's a similar version to our About page, except that this is a much shorter one and it is visible right at the main homepage itself. Unfortunately, for the widget options, there isn't a what you see is what you get tool. Because of that, we just want to take the insert image HTML code from our About page. So at your About page, click at the HTML tab and copy this code so that we can paste it over at our text widget later. Next, click on Widgets, which is located under Appearance. We won't be needing recent posts and recent comments, so let's remove them simply by dragging off the primary widget area. What we'll be needing is a text widget, so let's just drag it over from Available Widgets to our primary widget area. In the text widget, this is where you'll need to paste the HTML code you've copied over earlier so that your profile photo will appear. Also, add a short description about your character and why you created this site. Next, click Save and Close. Now let's click on Visit Site at the top of the dashboard and take a look at how the site looks like. There you go. Our site profile with our character's photo has been updated here. However, the size of the photo looks a little bit large, so let's head back to Widgets to adjust that. It requires a little bit of code, however. If you're not too particular about the photo size, you don't need to come back to edit it. If you want to, then just follow me as I show you how to edit the photo size. Simply change the numbers for width and height. The numbers represent the size of the photo in pixels, so try to shrink the numbers proportionally. Again, let's save that and preview the site once again. Alright, so we have just resized the photo to be a little bit smaller. We have our first two posts in here, and remember the pre-sale final post will be automatically published in here in the next 2 days according to our schedule. That is all for putting your website together. The site is now 100% complete. I hope you've learned a lot about how to set up your website correctly for on-page optimization and how to write pre-sale copies from the previous videos. In the next video, we are going to do some things to help your website get indexed quickly on Google so that you can hit first page rankings much faster. So until then, complete your website as soon as possible, and I'll see you in the next video.